The United States reports its first bird flu outbreak in the state of California. This is urgent news. Let's talk. Grab your. The United States reports first outbreak of H5N9 bird flu in poultry. This was released by Reuters today at 2:18 p.m. The United States has reported the first outbreak of H5N9 bird flu in poultry on a duck farm in California, the World Organization of Animal Health said on Monday. So it looks like they detected more common H5N1 strand on the same farm in Merced County, California, and that added about 119,000 birds on the farm to be killed by December 2nd. So as I reported to you before that the bird flu would spread fast, this is spreading extremely rapidly, and we're not dealing with one strand of the bird flu. We're looking at least 3 strands at this time, and this is affecting our availability to chicken, and it's affecting our availability to eggs. I went to the store this morning, and let me show you how the egg section looked. Usually it is full. Just Saturday at a local restaurant, my family and I decided we wanted to order out for Korean chicken. We went online to see if we could put in an order for drumsticks, and it said drumsticks unavailable. So we called the location and we're like, well, we're trying to order the drumsticks, what's going on? And the representative told us that unfortunately they were out of stock of drumsticks. And this is what they do. This is what they sell: chicken wings, chicken breasts, chicken. So they told me to follow up with them as to when the drumsticks would be available again. And so my daughter actually mentioned that she had went to this particular restaurant a few days before and noticed that they did not have drumsticks on that day as well. We are starting to feel the effects of these bird flu in our stores. And Sam's Club, they always have chicken breasts. I usually buy a box of chicken breasts every 2 weeks. No chicken breasts to purchase. And also ground turkey. Ground turkey was short. There is a war on our food. The United States food infrastructure is under attack. So we have to ask ourselves, is this planned? Because as we've discussed in my previous video, we see Moderna fast-tracking these jabs, and we see their profits skyrocketed the other day. So we have to be vigilant. We have to be sober, vigilant, and discerning, okay? Order out of chaos. They give you a problem and give you the solution that they want you to have. Now let's turn over to Canada, because this is devastating. Brockton Park closes due to potential bird flu outbreak. D.W. Field Park closed indefinitely Friday after several swans and Canada geese were found dead in one of the park's ponds. It's devastating. Devastating. The indefinite closure came less than a week after more than 60 Canada geese, swans, and ducks were found dead at Billington Sea Pond in Plymouth. So, according to Reuters, there may be a shortage of eggs at your local grocery store. As you saw, there is one at mine, and you're going to pay more per carton. Egg prices have soared 65% over the past year, and that is if you can even find them on the shelves for your local market. Now, we have various things going on. As if bird flu was not enough, we have a very, very, very suspicious illness going around. Even people in my community that I've spoken to have fallen sick, and they have no idea where these symptoms are coming from. They've tested negative for COVID, for flu, for strep, and it is coming back negative, but they are having a fever, they're having coughs, they're having body aches, they're feeling horrible and tired, and they're not able to figure out why. As we discussed before, we have the hmpv outbreak going over in China right now, and we have a few cases here in the United States. Now let's not forget the viruses that are going on in the Congo as of right now. When there was the symptoms that they were experiencing that they could not detect and figure out what was going on, they pushed it off and called it malaria. But there were symptoms that you wouldn't see in malaria, and so we need to really boost our immune system, take care of our bodies and our cardiovascular system to make sure we can fight off these viruses, because there is so much illness going around. So let me show you what you need to look at to stock up. All of this you can find right on my Amazon storefront, or you can click the link in the description. Vitamin D. Vitamin D will boost your immunity as well as strengthen your bones, as well as help your cognitive function. This is essential, vitamin D, especially the fact that we've had this very cold weather. We're not getting a lot of sun. We're not getting that sun from the vitamin D from the sun that we usually secrete. So make sure you are taking your vitamin D daily. Vitamin C. Make sure you are taking your vitamin C. This is excellent for boosting your immune system. Okay, vitamin C. All right. Elderberry. Elderberry is essential and vital in boosting your immune system. You can take this 2 gummies once a day. You can also get a liquid form, or you can buy fresh elderberries and make your own syrup. Either way, this is an amazing way to boost your immune system and keep you healthy. This is the most important one. This is zinc. You want to make sure you're taking zinc every single day. Now, if you start to experience symptoms of a runny nose or a cough, immediately start taking zinc, because zinc can actually decrease the time in which you're sick. And it can actually prevent the cold itself. So if you start to feel a little sick, you can actually increase your intake of zinc. And this is not medical advice. I'm just giving you what I do in my home to take care of my family. Zinc, you should always have this on hand. And like I said, all of this you can find on Amazon. Make sure you are getting your exercise. Make sure you are doing your cardio. Now is not the time, okay, to not take care of your body. You need your body at its most optimal point to fight off these viruses that we are going to see in the coming days, okay? We are told by our Heavenly Father that we must be sober and we must be vigilant, because our adversary, the devil, is roaming around looking for whom he may devour. Whether this is caused, whether this is natural, what I can tell you is that we're going to have to guard our heart and guard ourselves and put on our full armor and prepare. And the way that you do that, you make sure that you are ready for what is to come, so you're not blindsided, because this is war. It's always been a spiritual war, but now it's coming into the physical. And we're going to see a lot of things, especially the price is high, as Revelations tells us about the bread prices. We're living this, okay? So prepare mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for what is to come. All right? I'll be bringing you updates, and I love you guys, and I pray that you and your home are well prepared.